Selected tweets will be spelled out in analog fashion, and there you have it. First trick, first try, strong front flip. There you have it. So we'll take a look at the jump of Travis Pastrana, going for the 720. Very tough impact there for Travis. He was able to get up and move off. Let's check in with Aaron Bates, who may have a little more on Travis for us.
He was hobbling off until he finally was walked off. But you guys, I caught up with him as he was being wheeled away on the gurney. He took a look at me and he said, my right tibia and fibula is broken. Now, Travis knows his body better than anybody, and he's been through so many injuries throughout his time. The medics, they're standing by, they're evaluating him right now, but that's his diagnosis. It's uncertain what this means for the Travis Pastranathon here at X Games at this point.
Wow, and you know, you got to say, you don't even need an expensive x-ray machine with Travis. He has been through so many injuries, but tib-fib, that's going to be a rough one for him. But again, medical staff will evaluate him. He'll get the best possible care here, and hopefully we'll hear a little more from Travis later. But back to the top of the start ramp now, Adam Jones.
And Adam, you know, I just love Adam's style. He's always hanging it out, but always smooth, polished on his tricks, big inverted tricks.
And certainly in freestyle tomorrow, one of the biggest threats because of how good and how technical his tricks are. Let's see if he can add something to that double grab flip.
Not able to. What do you think was...
Well, again, you were saying, can he add something? This is a trick he learned a couple of days ago and put it down to dirt, and then came in here and was invited into best trick as an alternate. So this is actually great for Adam Jones.
And Adam sitting inside the top 5, going back, double grab while upside down. Perfect landing. I mean, 100% perfect execution. The question is, what do the judges think? And he gets an 85.66, so his first run score is going to be the one that counts for him. Only one jump counts. And he's sitting in 5th, and sitting in 1st place, Jackson Strong, 19 years old, from Australia, simply known as Jacko. Will he try to up the ante, or will he just have a glory run here?
Yeah, I guess the glory run was the way to go. I mean, he's sitting at the top of the charts right now. It's going to be very, very hard to take that down, especially when we saw a double backflip variation from Cameron Sinclair. So chose to play it safe, which is smart.
I agree. There's no reason to push it. He's already seen the variation from his teammate and fellow countryman. And for a second there, when he started to tuck forward, you're like, yeah, wait, oh, is it a late front flip?
Look at this, the tsunami. The legs are bent like a wave, and wow, almost touched the front fender there too. That was absolutely beautiful trick. And anywhere else in the world, that would give you top marks. But here, when you're up against front flips and double back flips and other craziness.
I think a neat note about Jacko is that he is the youngest rider to ever do a backflip on a full-size motorcycle. He did that at the age of 15 in 2007.
Wow.
Josh Sheehan, we've already seen the double backflip from him.
Oh, the Aussie's coming on strong. I mean, this guy is awesome. He is the Australian Travis Pastrana. He really is such a nice, genuine guy, and he's having fun on his motorcycle.
He's rolling in slow, going for the big ramp. He's already done his trick, and that's what he is going to put down. So he is sitting in 3rd right now, bronze medal position. And right now, still Potter and Higashino to go. Nice whip for Sheehan.
Again, he's being smart. He's playing it safe. He's coming into the freestyle competition tomorrow, and he is, you know, he's a big player in that kind of freestyle comp that we're going to have here in Staples. So still has a chance at a podium, and it's going to be hard for, you know, Higashino and Potter to take down a double backflip.
So Taka, who we were talking about earlier, just great personality, huge smile at all times. Bronze medal last year. I don't know that he has anything to move him up into the position this year. Oh! Had to one-handed lander.
At the combo at the end. And again, it's one of those things where the judges sit on one side of this stadium and they look sideways at the trick. And you have to make sure that you take the limbs off in the direction the judges can actually see it.
Much love from the fans there to Taka.
So there we go. And you see he takes that right hand off. That hand is actually opposite to the side the judges are on, so his body is partially blocking that move. We can see it's a big move. The judges may not.
Fourth before the run, sitting with an 87.66. He would have to make quite a jump, and he's not able to do it. He does better his score with the extra combo that you pointed out, 88.33, but Sheehan safe in that medal position. So the question is, does Todd Potter have something to pump him up 5 points?
Well, we know he has some big backflip variations, certainly. Great rider. Wasn't feeling it the last time. We don't know if he had a problem. Maybe, you know, he's messing around with the front of the bike there, so. And big flip variation here?
Maybe a big flip variation. And he's real familiar, obviously, with, you know, I'm sure he knew what Jacko and what Cam were bringing. I don't know that he thinks that he has something for this competition here, but he has huge bag. Cliffhanger flip.
Well, that's what he was looking for earlier. Manages to pull it off this time and redeem himself. So regardless of where he finishes today, I know he's going to feel really good about pulling that.
Beautiful. Locks the legs, throws the body out. Good extension, not totally straight, but he is upside down, people.
But a nice commitment with the hands. You see how far those hands were actually away from the bars.
And I think a great jump for Todd. Could it be enough to move him up past Taka? So his first run score is 75. The Ox armband there on Potter. Of course, both guys coming from the San Clemente area. There's Travis Pastrana going to be evaluated. Just can only hope good things for Travis. Waiting for that score of Potter. Don't think it's going to be a factor. He does move up one position past Jones to fifth. Cameron Sinclair. Now, he's thrown his biggest trick, we believe that he has, and the double backflip knack-knack. Jackson Strong, his fellow countryman, and of course, go ahead, Tess.
He's a full point behind Jackson Strong. So even if he comboed the landing, he took a handoff or something like that, I can't see the judges rewarding it enough, even with a knack-knack double backflip, which just sounds insane.
That's it. He's not going to take the run. He's giving it up to his countryman, and there's a double backflip of the motorcycle. And the throttle sticks wide open. He concedes it to Jackson Strong, Jacko, and there he is.
There's your winner.
In true militia fashion, the white smoker on the deck. Causing a little trouble.
Oh, that's it. A well-deserved celebration there for the young Australian. Jackson Strong pulls the first ever front flip in competition and landed it just perfectly.
And he's going to give that jersey away, it looks like. He might want that later. But Jacko putting it together. Last year with so much hope coming into the X Games, injured in the freestyle motocross competition. This year, puts it together for the gold medal in his first ever best trick at X Games.
And, you know, this guy had a rough start to the year at the X Fighters in Dubai. He crashed, went really long. He said, I'm going home, I'm going to practice. He built a run-in just like the one we have here in Staples Center so he could figure out how to conquer this one. And he certainly did here tonight.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. All three sweeping from Australia. Josh Sheehan, Cam Sinclair, and Jackson Strong. Gets a congratulations from Brian Deegan right there. And Scott Figgins is the winner of I Win, You Win. He chose Jackson Strong, so he has won that 2012 Ford Fiesta. And Jackson Strong, there's Cam Sinclair and Sheehan. There they are. All I'm waiting for now is the Australian flag. Where is it? Of course, BMX Big Air coming up next. This is the winning jump. Jackson Strong sticking first ever front lift.